I like this mission. Have you done it yet? Presage. It's where you get Dead Man's Tale from. To get it for you at some stage. It's quite a good gun. It's a scout rifle. Exotic scout rifle. It's one of my favourite guns at the moment, so. And I'm not a huge fan of scout rifles, so. Oh, they do. So does Shiro and whatever.
whatever they're called.
Only 5 minutes left.
How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Second, just getting my shit running.
The enemy's almost won.
Trying to figure out that Visage thing where you have to find everything and scan it. It's a pain in the arse.
You can only do 5 a week.
Yeah, I know. I got them. I was confused because I was doing them for the challenge.
Yeah.
But then there's a triumph as well. The triumph resets.
Yeah, there's 15 of them in total. You do 5 in the first week, 6 in the second week, and 4 in the third. But you can't actually finish them.
Yeah, they move on to next week. And that's
Yeah.
all you can get. Yeah, someone was just explaining it to me.
You're
Oh,
beaten
Pain of it.
this time.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done Prestige now.
I've been kind of
Okay.
lucky with gear though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Did the I was just on Xbox for a bit. I did the raid challenge, the double rewards and stuff, and
Yeah.
for the most part I got everything I needed. So to a little bit higher on my Titan. The one I started yesterday is higher than my Hunter now. That stuff, that like the ornaments you can buy with silver, the Titan ones look absolutely sick.
Yep.
The one like the bull or the ox or whatever it is looks
Yeah, I don't know.
looks wild.
I'm not a huge fan of most of the armor sets this season.
Yeah, that's fair.
They have, they're hit and miss. Sometimes they have really good armor sets, sometimes they don't.
That's it.
And some people will like them, some won't.
That's the same with everything, I suppose. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of sick of being low season rank, so I just kind of leveled my season rank up from like 50 to 90 because
Yeah,
I needed mats to fucking to fix this Titan, and I was just
Yeah.
getting sick of scraping the bottom of the barrel. It cost me like $80 or something. It's like I just don't care, just get it done.
Oh, you auto upgraded it.
Yeah, I auto
No,
upgrade. Yeah. Oh, and I'm glad I did as well because I pretty much finished my my Titan because of it, so it worked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I might start actually, now that I don't have to worry about things sunsetting and stuff, I might actually start to work on some builds.
Oh yeah,
Because all I focus on is, at the moment, my hunter, I focus on basically high mobility,
Hmm.
and then I try and split it fairly evenly between resilience and recovery. And that's what I go for. So I've got 105 mobility, 60 resilience, and 77 recovery.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then everything else, I've got 43 discipline, which doesn't really matter on a hunter. 53 intellect, again, doesn't matter too much on a hunter, as long as I get my super back in time for the boss damage. And then strength, I'm at 61. So, but I'm pretty happy with my resilience and recovery combined with my mobility. So
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad, to be honest.
yeah, but I might try and get some builds going where I can
Min max a little bit more.
yeah. Now that I don't have to worry about it, so.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm in week 3 of the scannables now for this.
Week 3. Okay, makes sense. You would have been getting them when you found out about it. Man.
Such a good mission though, I love it.
Yeah, it is pretty fun, isn't it?
It's just the right level of difficulty for me, so I've now got it down to I've got the solo flawless done on it. I got that done in the first week, and
Is that a triumph, is it?
yeah, there's a triumph for solo flawless, and then there's a triumph for master flawless, but it doesn't have to be solo.
Sounds fun. Excuse me.
The thing that kept getting me is the first time I ran that is the there's an out of bounds area in here. That's interesting to know.
Where do you get microphasic data lattice? Is that a Nessus?
Yes, maybe. I'm kind of liking my heritage shotgun too.
Is that a kinetic slot?
Yeah, it's kinetic slot. It's the raid raid
Yeah.
shotgun.
I think I had one and I just I infused it. It wasn't a good roll though. So on my Titan, I was told that mobility is a good bit more important than strength.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, that's handy because all this season's armor drops high mobility.
Yeah, well, some of them do. The helmet does. The helmet was a lifesaver. That was good. So
Why is strength?
no, I don't. Apparently,
Why
it's
is
just,
mobility? I thought
Apparently it's
strength was what you go for on a.
yeah, apparently it's just not as important. Someone was telling me, so I was like, okay.
Okay.
Where am I going here?
Because strength's what you use to get your abilities back. On
Yeah.
a Titan, whereas on a hunter you use mobility to get your.
No, resilience is a Titan.
Rumble.
Oh, is it resilience?
Yeah.
As a Titan, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
So,
strength.
so what I have is I have 100 resilience,
Watch your
100
back,
intellect,
Guardian.
90 mobility,
No one else will.
and unfortunately I can only get the 69 strength. I was hoping to get the 70, but recovery and intellect, disciplinary that's really that big of a deal. Like, because I also have sniper damage resistance and arc resistance. I can swap them around depending on what I'm doing. And then I've got modular lightning, power of Rasputin.
Yeah, I think recovery is a little bit. I find recovery a little bit better than resilience.
Yeah, and on a hunter, I definitely run that as well.
Yeah, but
I've
I do
only
like
got-
to have my recovery, my resilience above 50. So,
Yeah, I don't know what mine is. I think mine's above around that when I'm on stasis. Like I actually asked a couple of the guys in Hope about it, and they were saying like they run around 40 and it's not that big of a deal as long as you have the AOE reduction mods on your chest piece.
yeah,
Which kind of works because I run Powerful Friends on my chest.
yeah. What's it called? Concussive dampener. Is that the one?
Yeah, I don't know if it. Yeah, You already have to put it on one piece now, but
Yeah.
it only goes in your chest. But yeah, that's the one.
It's good to run that plus the melee one because they sort of complement each other.
Yeah, well, there's that and the sniper one. Or I use the arc damage one because it's I'm on my bloody. Well, I need the arc damage mod anyway, basically.
Yeah, I've got the arc damage resistance on now, but concussive damper is pretty good as well.
Your enemy can't kill if they're
Somebody
dead.
actually doing this with me, or am I doing it for myself?
What are you doing? Oh, okay, yeah. Better put on.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it. Only 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I put on. I put the mod on, so you get health back when you pick up an orbital item.
Yeah,
So that's what I have instead of recovery. I know I thought of something to offset it, and then instead of my discipline being low, I've got demolitionist on my Echolos.
Yeah, what's that mod called? I think I had that on for a while.
I'll tell you now in a second. Give me a second. It's called recuperation. It's on fire legs.
Yeah, I had that on for a while. I've replaced it with shield rate charge because I needed some.
It's only on this Titan. I don't actually have it on my thing. Man, this Titan has cost me an absolutely insane amount of mats and shards. I've upgraded like 8 or 9 pieces to masterwork,
You've lost.
including
So
2
have
exotics.
others. You can come back from this.
Can't find recuperation. You said it was solar legs, did you?
Yeah, solar legs is what I have it on.
Oh no, I do have that on. I've got that on. Yeah.
Each time you
That's
pick up
okay.
an orb of power, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got that and sword
it's in the,
scavenger.
it's in the second slot. I was thinking it was one of those ones in the last slot, but
And then the 3 warm mine cell things I have, I've got modular lightning, power Rasputin, and burning cells. So what do I need? I need 7k more glimmer, and then I can finish this build.
you're still short on glimmer, are you?
Well, no, I've done a few things. I got a couple of new pieces and upgraded them. I've just gone through so much stuff. That's all. I was up to max glimmer already twice today.
Yeah.
So
Shoddy back on.
and then I have to do the same for my warlock. My warlock's pretty bad actually. I've got a load of pieces masterwork, but nothing's even close to being min-maxed.
Yeah, I've got nothing masterworked on my warlock, and only one item on my titan, and that's just because this week we need to one of the seasonal challenges this week is to masterwork something.
Yeah, no, and you know what? I did it, and then fucking it didn't count because basically you have to do it while You have to do it after reset, basically, and I did a load
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. Well, I did it. I decided I didn't. Well, since I wanted to start upgrading some other stuff, I just thought, oh, I'll just find a high stat Titan one, and did that. So I don't know whether it was a good roll. I just did it.
Look,
Rumble.
my thoughts on it is, know what 3 stats you want to preference or 2 stats, and try and only do it if it's got
Enemy
plus
is
20
everywhere.
in 2 of them or plus 30 in one of them, and that's base, not a.
Yeah. Well, what it was what did I do?
I got these wild warlock boots that are plus 30 recovery and plus 12 intellect. So
It was plus 21 recovery, plus 8 extreme, which is probably not a best roll to do because
But
it's
it-
only 60 in total. But
that's not bad. The thing is, you're going for strength. You can use that mod, the fucking the radiant light.
yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Wasted one. I had 10 golf balls anyway, so
I remember, I used 10, used like 4 or 5 in my my mailbox, and then used like 3 on my season pass today. Well, since last night, not today. You know what I mean? On this type. And
it's died. Oh well, I'm not going for flawless today. Dirty sword person. Well, swords won't be an issue much longer.
why?
They're getting in Cruci.
So-
They're getting rid of 3 peaking next season.
Oh, hang on, I need to turn the game down for 1 second. I couldn't hear that.
So they're getting rid of 3 peaking next season, at least in trials.
Oh yes.
Trials.
Yeah, I know what you mean now. You can't, or you can't use emotes either. You just can't use that
Yeah,
emote that gives you.
No, that's right. You can only use swords if you'll only be able to use swords if you've got ammo.
Ammo, yeah.
Which makes sense.
Only 5 minutes left.
Suros regime, it's an exotic. Some people like it in Cruci, don't they?
Yeah, it's still pretty good. It's still got a fast time to kill.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it. Defeat comes for us all.
Is it me going toast?
Toby said he'd be on
You
late.
may be defeated, but you
boy.
must never
I guess
surrender.
late for him is fucking. He gets on 6 in the morning and shit. Like.
Well, he's usually still on till 6 in the morning. He doesn't get on.
Yeah, no, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. That's
Yeah.
what I was. That's what I was saying. Usually on it's till 6 in the morning. Man, fucking Warmon cells are fun as fuck. I swear to God.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
I just need to figure out what the best combo to use will be.
Let's see what I'm running. I'm running Chosen of the Warmind, which gives you collecting or destroying Warmind cells creates a concussive blast that pushes enemies away.
Yep.
Um,
Fucking Warmon cells are fun as fuck. I swear to God.
yeah, they're good, aren't they?
I just need to figure out.
So
what the
you
best,
create
combo
effect
to
and
use.
damage targets at a greater distance.
Greater distance, yeah.
Let's see what I'm running. I've got modular lightning. Collecting a Warmind cell creates a burst of chained arc energy around you.
Yeah, that's what I use. Modular lightning, power Rasputin, and the burning cells.
Yeah.
But there's a few other ones I want to use, but it's just changing the burns on the gear now is just too hard. And I can get rid of radiant light to lower my strength and put on something else.
Yeah.
Need to. I put on the heal one sometimes as well. Like, depends what you're doing. It's so diverse. Like, it's such a really cool mechanic. I haven't figured out that new mechanic, the elemental wall, yet.
Nah, it's apparently it's not that good. At least Dado did a
Not as
thing
good as the
on it.
Warmind cells.
Yeah, he's not a huge fan of it. Ah. Anarchy is my go-to in this mission.
Yeah, I'll have to do a few raids to get that. Way off on the spoils. I think I've only done 3. I got 65 spoils. I don't know how many you're supposed to get. I'm probably missing heaps of chests and stuff.
I'm at 165. I need 240 to get Tarabar.
How many raids is that from, though?
9, I think. 8 or 9.
Okay, so yeah, you must get like 20 or something per raid. Yeah, I'm gonna do another one on Friday. They want to see if they can get 12 people into it for the crack.
Yeah, we had 10. We got 10 in the other day,
Uh-huh.
and then we
Scorn approaching.
and then we had one had to leave, so we had ended up with
Scorn is just a falling down
Nine,
on
that was
his
good.
luck.
Get done quicker, I'm assuming.
no, not really. Hour and a half.
Firing. Kill the
It's
hostiles. Grab the
it's
moats,
it
drop 'em in
took
the
a bit. I mean, you get a lot of people stuffing around, and
Yeah,
Stuff
I
like
noticed
that.
that. Yeah.
and we're still trying to. Yeah.
Well,
Well, I would-
someone showed me how to do the glitch on the first part now.
Yeah, they've patched out the old glitch, and the new glitch is hard.
Nice. Well, what do you do for it? Because I think it's pretty straightforward.
But the old one was you used to have to
Get
used to
Sparrow. What's
Yeah,
the new one? In your
get the barrow outside the outside the bubble, and then so you have to ride your sparrow outside the bubble and then get on it.
Yeah, what's the new one?
The new ones, I think you get on your sparrow inside the.
No, it's not the new one. The new one is you get a pike and you park it beside the door.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you get on the pike like you would get on your sparrow, and that does it.
Yeah, that's the same. It's like you can do that with the sparrow.
Yeah, I know, but it's well, apparently the sparrow doesn't work at the main entrance, the door, anymore, but a pike does.
At the drill.
Okay.
So you do it right at the door before you go outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone goes out, parks the pike there, and then you get on the pike. And that's in, even I did it first try, like moving the pike.
I think don't you have to have the problem is the door shuts behind you though, doesn't it? If you go too far. No.
You leave people in the room.
Yeah.
And basically someone just grabs the pike's right in front of you. You park a pike like maybe half a meter outside the door sideways, so it's perpendicular, and then one by one you get on the pike, and then you jump on it.
That makes sense. That might be why it's easier with the
pike than the sparrow.
pikes because you can have someone you don't have to sort of ride your sparrow out and then get back on it from inside. So.
Yeah, well, look, someone just told me it's pike. I didn't really. It worked the first time, so I didn't really question it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the last couple of times we've just run it normally, but.
Well, today was the first time I did it with the pike, so but it's definitely easy. It's fun, and it was way quicker.
Track it down.
Oh yeah, it's quicker if you don't have to go to the to each
thing. Yeah. By far.
Fuck. Just an idiot. Play it safe.
Alright, finally better finish this build. Fucking dead.
Hostiles incoming at the base. You're nearly there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. Portal's ready. You've summoned a primeval. Kill it, and the win is yours. Allies headed to the other side.
Oh yeah, I can use focusing lens then, that's right.
Focusing lens. What's that do?
So focusing lens basically, it's on your season pass artifact, and when an enemy is affected by stasis, your light abilities do more damage. However, all your damage counts as light abilities if you're in a well. So if you have like a group combining a well with someone putting stasis on the boss, you're doing more damage. So it's pretty good for the last boss thing. Like we one phased it today with 6 people.
Yep.
And normally we don't. Normally takes 2.
Convoy's taking a dirt neck. Primeval time.
Teleports.
Vader inbound. Hunt.
How do I get my second aspect for my stasis? How do I do that?
You can only do a couple a week, but
Born in Darkness, part 3 maybe, I just do that.
yeah,
Gambit and stasis.
yeah. The Born, you got to do all the Born darkness.
Invaders out. We'll get them next time.
I'll bring my recovery up. Okay, buying it. Oh my shit. And I'm broke again.
don't know. I really struggle with Warlock and Titan because I don't have it.
Yeah. Well, look, to be honest, I found that you can offset it with like getting stuff at really good, like
You fight like
feed and
that
frenzy and
every
shit like
day?
that on your
I don't
Nicholas.
ever
If
wanna
you
see
use
go to
Nicholas, don't you?
war. There'd be no one left.
Yeah,
SMG. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, feed and frenzy is pretty incredible on that actually.
yeah. My Icolos has dynamic sway and Vorpal or Demolitionist, and I really like it.
Oh, that's a good one. Demolitionist. Be good.
Yeah, all Vorpal, so I get to swap depending on what I'm doing. So if I'm at a boss fight, I'll switch it over to Vorpal. If I'm if I'm using it in Cruci, I'll switch it over to Vorpal. Otherwise, I'll run Demolitionist to get my grenade back.
Yeah, I do have a couple of good ones. I've got a subsistence demolitionist, accurize rounds, and corkscrew. That one seems to be pretty good with a range masterwork. But it's not the exact one I want. Like ideally, you'd want feed and frenzy, and demolitionist, but I don't think that's a combo that actually drops.
Why is he teleporting so much today?
What's the other one? The other one is demolition. That's the first one. What's this one?
Just appearing out of nowhere. The Presage boss.
Yeah.
I'll shoot him across the room, and then the next thing I know, he's literally in front of me without any, you know.
Ooh, that's a nice